numbers. So it started off at 3 for $0.02763, and so it would go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10 ticks, and then the 6 would move to a 7. Well, actually, this is a sell trade. Seeing how this is a sell trade, it would go the opposite way. It would go down. It would go to 5, 3, and that would be $5 at 50 cents, at a 50-cent trade. So up here, the euro is 21 cents. That's more the proper way to say it. 21 cents. That's 20 cents at the top. Then down in the blue at the bottom, there's 50 cents for a buy trade going with the euro, up with the euro. And then the red sell, 50 cents, is going down with the US dollar. Down. That's the direction. And either up or down, according to a buy or a sell, then there's profit in either direction, or the money goes down. A profit decrease. There it is. It's a profit decrease. It's not a loss, because it can be, profits can increase. They decrease and they increase. So anyway. So that's that. And then this is Friday, and the market closes as it's 11:56, 12 seconds. The market closes at 2:15 p.m. So there's another 2 hours. And you can see the black bar right here. That's prices coming down. Prices coming down. The white bars are prices that went up. And so you can see the ticker moves right here, $1.2987, and now it went 989, 988, 992, 993, as it goes up and down. So from 990 to 991 is 50 cents. 97 to 96 is 50 cents. Now it's at 03000. So according to the 50-cent trade that was put on, or it can go all the way down to 1 cent is the smallest trade that can be put on. For instance, just as an example, the brother will put a 1 cent trade on, just as an example. 0.1. It's only a penny, so let's just put a stop loss in. 0.32. So let's go 0.2. It's $2 or $1.20 and 2.28 cents, 2.8. And so just put one on and just go by. There's a 1 cent trade on right now, and it starts off with there's a fee for placing the trade, so it starts off minus 20 cents for this particular currency pair. And so it'll sit there and it'll move up and down the price and go to the chart, and there's a red line right here pops up on the screen, or a green line, and the brother placed a buy trade, and it starts off at the bottom, or it starts off 20 cents down, so the price is down here at the white line, and then it's brother placed, there's the 20 cent fee that's automatically deducted, and so price has to come up 2 pips before it gets to 0 or break even, and one can see that price is starting to go against the trade. It's starting to come down. See that? The black bar is going down, so the trade is down. And here's the red stop loss down here. This red line. That's just a safe, automatic, the computer cuts the trade automatically. It's called a stop loss. And so if the computer went down, I couldn't get to the computer, it would cut the money off. It's known as in the legal terms, they call it a safety. It's safe to put a stop loss in case the computer goes down, or in case psychologically don't want to cut the trade manually. It'll cut the trade itself, unless the trader goes in here into the and modifies. You see the trade is down 39 cents now. That's chump change. So the brother can spare, if it goes against the position, brother can, see, the brother just said it would be profit, in profit or out of profit, in profit, out profit. The stop loss can be modified. So if the brother wanted to move the stop loss up, it could go to 1.0286, and then modify. It automatically changes the stop loss. And so here's the stop loss right here. The stop loss was down here around 284, 1.02840, and brother moved it up. Brother can move it up or move it down. So if it starts coming down here, get close to it, and the brother's in the mood to say, "Well, I don't want to have an unprofitable trade." Profitable trade, unprofitable trade. That would be as in United Nations trade, which is good for the warrior boy that likes to Father, Son, Holy Spirit rule the universe. He likes losing trades because it's more money for him. Anyway, so a trader, they're feeling, oh my God, I'm sure it's going to go up. So I'm going to move the stop loss down, 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 down. See, now the bar is going up in the white. Starting to go up. So, but the brother just wanted to give a, and then pressing down here in the middle, there's this thing that says trade. And so just hold and press close, and up will come an orange close button. And so there it says close with a loss is what it says, but it's actually close with no profit. So it's no big deal to lose 21 cents. So the brother would just close the trade. There's 21 cents. Not a big deal. And so now on the history down here at the bottom of the screen where the number 2 says settings, the red 2 at the bottom right, just to the left it says history. Tap on it, and there it is. The last trade down at the bottom, Euro US dollar, buy, 0.01 cent trade at 1.030. In other words, $1.03.032, because it goes into the hundredths cents, tenths cents. This actually be thousands, because there's 4 digits after there's 3 digits after the 3. It goes into the thousands for the digits. 1.03032 thousandths cent. $1, and then over here the little arrow pointed to it. That's for the how much it the price for the fee, the difference in the fee from $1.3032 thousandths cent and $0.03009 cents. And there's the lot, or the unprofitable trade. Instead of the loss, to use more lawful language, which is more honor to the girl energy, because the boy energy that's been mud stuck, abusively dominating over the girl, loves it when the girl loses things, like loses freedoms, loses expressions, loses a body called death. So there's the losing trade, or the unprofitable trade, a more lawful word. Instead of a lost body, it's just an unprofitable body. Unprofitable. The body still has the power to be resurrected. Without a dominating religious book story saying that this is the only way to resurrect a body. In the Western culture, the popular religious book is the Jesus. And then in other cultures, Eastern cultures, there's Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, New Ager, Teenager, Thousand Agers, just to be facetious and comedical, humorous and comedical, with all the different religions that there are, and the religious ruling character, the religious ruling character that's written in the book. Although some books say that the character actually lived at one time, and they say it was a real. There's a flashing money sign again. The book would be written in such a way that says such and such actually walked on the earth and lived and dwelt among the people. But anyone that's considered dead and no one was around to walk when he walked and actually talk to them and touch them and smelt them, tasted them, touched, and all that stuff. No one would actually know if any book character was actually on the earth, living, dwelling amongst everyone, unless they were actually there, unless they were there. Otherwise, it's all hearsay. And that is predominantly how courts are run. It's either hearsay or there was witness. There's actual witness. Someone actually saw what happened. Someone seen, tasted, and touched it. And anything that happens outside the courtroom is all hearsay. And the only ones that know the things that went down, there's the word down, are ones that were there. And anything they say in a court for being there and experiencing it is hearsay to everyone else. That's the lawful reality for anything happening in a courtroom. Everything is actually hearsay, no matter any witness, no matter anything any witness says or writes down and presents as evidence, even if it's a video, because all videos can be finagled and they could be holograms also. So it's still, everything's all hearsay. That's something to consider deeply, lawfully, looking at the legal court system and the way society has been functioning. Everything on the legal side is hearsay. And most judges, when they sit on the bench, legal benches, always say, and be sure to distinguish, that's hearsay. It's not allowed in the court. That's hearsay. Hearsay is not allowed in the court. That's for the record, that's hearsay. For and on the record, it's hearsay. So, legally, everything happening in the courts is from a lawful perspective, with deep, deep experience and revelation. That's the girl energy who brings the law with any legal courtroom. Everything is hearsay. And so if everything is hearsay, nothing going on in these legal courts, nothing has any precedent. Not a thing. Except everything going on in the courtroom, when everyone is in the courtroom, everything going on in the courtroom that everyone is experiencing with each other in the courtroom, none of that is hearsay. And that's called the law. Very much different from legal. Because the only thing happening in a legal courtroom
is something that someone said has happened outside where no one else was except them. And it doesn't matter if they write an affidavit and say, I saw it. Here's my truth affidavit. I presented it as evidence. Still, no one else was there. No one else saw it. And even if they say, well, I had a friend with me, and even if they both attest to the truth on the affidavit, and that they say, yes, we both saw it, it's still hearsay because no one else was there except for them. No jury was there, no jury member, no judge was there, no prosecutor was there, no defending attorney was there, no witness was there, and it's all just hearsay. Now, there are some things going on in the legal realms with the government, people in the government, and the CIA and other military agencies where they have everything recorded from surveillance cameras, outer space surveillance cameras, and thoughts. All people's thoughts are all recorded on a computer. This gets into aliens and extraterrestrials. and Vatican military connections. Only thing is, they don't want people to know this, so that there could be lawful transparency for everyone to know that beside the CIA, people in the CIA, it ain't the CIA because that's just a story. It's a storybook, corporate storybook. It's the people, the boy and the girl, laboring under or with the CIA name, book, designation. These people in the CIA high-level military agencies, the man, boy energy, warrior man, boy energy, don't want everyone to know everything that they know. Otherwise, there would be equality, real lawful equality with this universal existence. That's the law, where there's full transparency, a full inspection on everything hidden in the cupboards behind closed doors, full and recorded, transparent. That includes extrasensory technology, to where there is technology, universal technology. Could be. It's all could be, because everything's hearsay until everyone knows, and everyone is connected universally with the extrasensory perception, to where everyone can see each other thousands of miles away, hear everything being said thousands of miles away apart. There is a universal connection to get connected with, to be connected with every other living organism, to know every thought that every living organism is having, and to know that all the universal thoughts and actions, body actions, thoughts and body actions, the boy and the girl energy, they're all there equally for everyone to experience. Equally. And so, in an environment like that, where there's full universal technology and transparency, there is no hearsay anymore. Everyone's connected and knows knows everything going on every split second and without time. That's the difference between legal and law. Legal is a rule book, living through a rule book. The law, everything is known, everything is experienced. And a rule book is just a memory that can be put on a museum shelf. With full transparency and full consciousness with everything that there is. A rule book is just, it's just a memory, a hard copy memory. That's all it is. It's just a piece of paper, a book, a video, a record, some sort. It's just a memory, a hard copy that can be placed on a shelf. And the book's opened up just to enjoy that experience. Otherwise, when every living organism is fully connected and all the technology is shared and shared equal, to where everything is exposed and seen and tasted and touched and known and experienced, smelt, and all that, and there's no warrior bully legal boy that's stuck on legalism, which is mud stuck abusively, which is the legalism that's legal that goes legalism. This gets all into gay, which wants to hide everything and wants to control everything. That's legalism. There's no full transparency. There's no full respect. There's no equal honor. There's no equality between the boy and the girl energy, because it's the boy thought energy, which is the spirit, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, which is just an invisible idea that gets written in a book. That boy energy, warrior boy, abusive, mudstuck warrior boy energy, going around saying that the girl shall submit to the boy thought spirit. Spirit is just another word for thought. Thought is another word for idea. Idea is another word for a book that's written, especially a rule book, which is really nothing but suggestions and advice. However, when it goes to legalism, then it gets connected to punishment, which is, girl, you better submit to me and do everything I tell you to do. And if you don't, I am going to cause you pain and suffering until you most rightly fucking do. You got that, bitch? Now that's some serious Hollywood acting right there. That's telling it the way that the boy macho bully acts, how the boy macho bully comes across, how the boy macho bully warrior mudstuck abusive bully, which gets all into rape and molestation and you know, ooh, rape and rape, which is just another word, two separate words, two similar words for to force oneself upon another, to force obedience upon someone else, on another living organism, to force obedience upon. With power play tactics and all that's known as the thought energy, as in Think and Grow Rich, a very popular book that's used to celebrate society, the way society is known to be run in the upper echelons, the ritzy people, the rich, the famous. Think and Grow Rich. That's thought over the girl, boy over the girl energy. An idea ruling over a body that has expression and telling that body or the girl energy, you better behave the way I want you to behave. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. You fucking got that, bitch fuck? I will literally fuck you the fuck up. With no fucking qualms. You got that faggot ass bitch? You feel the fucking energy? I'm gonna make you fucking feel it. Cocksuck. What do you fucking think of that? Yeah, that is all Hollywood, straight up grade A, considered the most professional fucking Hollywood acting right there. Ooh, baby, 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 baby. You know, and that was just acting out how a macho, mud-stuck, abusive bully comes across. Although it might have seemed like that this sisterly brother was actually talking to your ass, didn't it? With no fucking question. It's like known as the Michael Jackson 30-day Michael Jackson Jordan Medusa mirror. It's a bit hard to swallow, ain't it? To see oneself in the fucking mirror for the dick-sucking fucklord that one actually is. Right. Get a good fucking gander at it till it sinks the fuck in. Now, that energy has a lawful side also. That energy has a lawful side. It's called passion. It's called get the fuck off me. I've had this sisterly brother has had a fucking enough of your fucking faggoty ass. Get the fuck up off. And if you don't, I'm gonna cause it to happen. Huh? One's lawful passion, which comes out naturally from being stepped on and stamped out. It's known as the old television show, The Incredible Hulk, radioactivity, the audit. That's the noise that comes, the body expression. Sound is an extrasensory, one of the five senses. Taste, touch, hearing, noise. It's natural when a bully, macho, abusive, mud-stuck bully steps on another living organism, it gets to the point where the living organism could rise right the fuck up and say enough is a fucking enough. As an audit, not talking upon an all-out warring fight till the fucking death, or till someone gets a broken leg where they got to submit and all that other stuff. We're talking just a straight up self-expression, to be able to express oneself with that passion, which is different from, legalism rage, although it looks the same. Sounds the same. There's a different energy with it, though, a different vibration. And this is where transparency and universal connection comes in on the lawful side. When one's connected with the universal energy, the circuitry, one can tell the difference. One knows, experiences the difference between the legalism, mud-stuck, abusive bully and the lawful, the bully boy and the lawful girl. It says, all right, enough of your fucking molestation, rape, forcing me to bow down, kiss your fucking ring and pay a fucking tax and then expect to fucking die. Enough of that shit. Bully breath. That's the passionate side. That's Mother's universal girl energy's passionate side, when it gets right down to it, which is just as powerful, and with superseding energy, because she's been stepped on. It comes out even more powerful and is more powerfully felt. And that feeling power is to bring living circulation back into a dead situation. That's the superseding energy. It brings circulation back into a dead situation. And then, of course, there's also the affectionate, loving, motherly energy. And that's the, oh, I love you. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, come suck on the breast, baby. Come, suckle. Come, mother loves you. Loves you, mother just enjoys everything you are. Mama loves everything you are. Everything. Even the old bad habits of wanting to step on and stamp mother out. There is, that energy comes out also. Usually with different moments.
Anyway, so as the Sicily brother is rejuvenating from a trade that brothers spent a lot of time with, or a lot of time and a lot of brothers spent with unnecessary, a lot of times. I guess that would be a lot of time, and also without time involved. Bringing in hey, kebabs. What she says. Brother's gonna put these shoes on. Look, see the timer here. That wasn't it. So it's been an hour and a half, roughly. This will be a good long video. Squirt, 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 squirt. Oh, you can't see. Can hear it though. Sounds like pee-pee in a toilet. Now, the brother knew that, you know, putting this video, recording this video, the brother knew that the brother would feel more energized as the video, the evidence, the record is being brought forth, although it's all hearsay to the hearer, or the listener, or the viewer, or the experiencer. Because there's no one here except anyone that's universally connected with pure, full, universal transparency to know everything that's going on with every other living organism at all times. And remember, every living organism has equal capacity to experience every experience that there is universally everywhere. That's the law. Although there tends to be a universal macho, mudstuck, abusive energy, boy energy, also known as the boy unconsciousness. Kind of goes along the old legal religious book, Western religious saying, "Forgive me, for I know not what I do." Although there is no forgiveness needed, because the motherly energy comprehends everything. The motherly energy comprehends everything. There is no need for another living organism to give another living organism a permission slip to exist.
I forgive you. That's the boy legal energy that went on to the force, which is rape and molestation. The force. In other words, I'll tell you what's going to be happening around here. It ain't what you want, it's what I want. And for another living organism to say, I forgive you, is a permission slip granted to another living organism. And the word grant is something that can be given and taken away. As in the county landlord tax collector. The landlord giveth and the landlord taketh away. The Lord God Almighty giveth and the Lord taketh away. And there are many living organisms that buy into that and buy that every day, hook, line, and sinker. That their existence depends on someone else's forgiveness. And that includes a storybook character. Think on that one and grow rich. With the body. Together equally. And live forever. With the option, self-option, to live and die and raise up as one sees fit. Unconsciousness has been around with many forms, including Zeus. Hey, Zeus. Zeus isn't just here watching on the camera. Zeus is also peripherally, the peripheral energy, like peripheral vision. Zeus is felt. Taste, touch is touched all around at the same time as speaking in the camera to you, Zeus. And the lightning bolt used to strike down Typhon the dragon. Mother's wonderful child. Zeus was all around. Consciousness is all around at the same time, and also directly through the camera. It's felt behind. Zeus is felt behind, to the side, all around. Imagined through the whole universe, with all the stars and planets everywhere as well, with the camera looking at you, Zeus. Boy energy. Unconsciousness. Bodily think. bodily. Instead of the city, of the county, of the country, of just thank. Bodily thank. Be sensitive that as this living organism is talking through this camera to the energy on the other side of the camera, a thought-body energy, the universal thought-body energy, which is also a mirror reflection. Not only just focusing on the energy through the camera to the other energy on the other side of the camera, also feeling and being sensitive, tasting and touching that same energy. It's all around, everywhere. Instead of zeroing in and focusing on the camera, focusing on everything around at the same time and feel with it, hear with it, taste it, touch it, see it, the peripheral vision. Let the eyes focus on everything all around. Instead, the old habit, which is been turned into a stuck bad habit, an addiction called getting lost in thought, remaining lost in thought, so that everything else is like a blackout. There's no consciousness to everything all around at the same time. It's all focusing in on just what one is thinking and what one wants to portray across with these thoughts. There's a wonderful book called The Blue Rose that the author named Ken Roberts has passed around. That reveals this information in a nice story format so that it's very curious. Can't put the book down once it gets started. Can't put it down. It's that fucking good. The Blue Rose, Ken Roberts. Wonder where that book went. Wonder where that book is. There are books on the shelf here. Brother hasn't seen that book around. That must be one of the missing books. Mother might have got that book too. Yes. Mother also got the 7th grade Pine Valley, San Ramon, California, Pine Valley Intermediate yearbook. More than likely Mother did, because just before Mother transitioned, Mother had Russell visiting her in the room at the house where she stays. Had Russell reach into the purse to get her something, and there was the old house key that Russell had given to Dad while Russell went on a trip to Washington so Dad could feed the cats while the brother was gone. And brother never asked for the key back. And Dad Mother found that key, or Russell found that key in Mother's purse just a few weeks before she transitioned on, or a couple months. So it could be that she was the one that came into the house because that book is missing, as well as another book, which is Grandpa Freeman Henry's poetry, a poetry book, another poetry book that was in here. And then brother hasn't seen the Ken Roberts book here. This is the first time that the brother has been conscious with the Ken Roberts book. Wow. Now the brother's gonna be looking for that book all over the fucking place. Although the brother might have got rid of that one, because the brother got rid of a couple other books. One of them was the Enneagram. There might be a copy of some of the writings that are in that book. Anyway, the brother's on to something. He's on a quest now to be looking for that book. Ken Roberts. Type it in the YouTube. It's called The Blue Rose. Here, the brother's gonna go on YouTube right now. It shares the information. Getting lost in thought and forgetting everything else out, not being conscious. Consciousness with everything outside. Getting lost in thought, like getting so worried one gets, tied down with heavy worries and all that stuff. Blue Rose. Ken Roberts. There it is. There's the book. Well, that's the trading. What? That's the trading. That's the Twample.
Hey, Dave Knight here at.
That's not the book. The book is recommended in the Twample Manual. The world's most powerful. The brother received. This is Ken Roberts here. He has a YouTube channel. Ken has a YouTube channel. Now, the Blue Rose, the book's not brother's not seeing the book. See, it'll be on Google search though. Copy this. Have to go to Google because it's not on here yet. It's not on the YouTube yet, as far as the videos are being searched. It should be on Google though. Rich Man's Secret. That's it. There's the book. It's
the book is called A Rich Man's Secret, and then the story in the book is a story called The Blue Rose. So there it is. Rich Man's Secret. Now, go back to YouTube. Rich Man's Secret. Ken did not write the book. He obtained publishing rights from the writer who transitioned on. It's not the secret, it's the rich man's secret. Wow, it looks like it's not on, there's no picture on YouTube. Huh. Wow. Anyway, there's the Twampa manual. The brother received this, ordered this through the mail back in 1998, and went over the courses and all that, and became familiar with commodities trading, chart reading, and stuff like that. And that was the first introduction to trading. The brother received a mailer in the mail. And so rich man's secret. So now the brother's going to have to look around to see if he can locate the rich man's secret. Wondering where that book is. Wow, that's the first. That book would be easy to locate. Pretty sure it's missing though, or it might have been, like I said, when the brother was into religion, Christian religion, he got rid of some books. And that might be one of the books that was gotten rid of or threw it away. Wow. Rich man. Oh, there's the Wilhelm Reich book. Wow. Brother hasn't seen that book in a long time. Huh. The brother would be on the lookout for it. So anyway, the timer is at 38. This is a 2-hour video. So anyway, so when the brother was acting, the brother was acting out how a bully could come across. That's one of the ways that a bully could come across. You know, with that controlling rage, and you know, and that there's the lawful use to that same energy, except it's the energy. It feels different. It feels different because it comes from the motherly want to express how one has been stepped on, how one is in pain and suffering and has had enough. That's that radioactive, the Incredible Hulk energy that just it naturally rises. It's a motherly energy. It's different when the motherly energy is there with the same expression, the same expression. One is the macho, stuck abusive use to the energy, and one is the loving motherly energy. The loving mother. It's the lawful loving motherly energy, which is different than the bully, mud-stuck abusive bully, because the mud-stuck abusive bully wants someone else to do what they're told, or else it's going to be punished, and he wants to punish. And eventually, and if it comes down to it, to kill, to get rid of. How the motherly energy, the lawful motherly and loving motherly energy is different. It's expressed to uphold, to bring consciousness. It's expressed to bring consciousness. It isn't to kill. It isn't to punish. It's expressing consciousness and hope that consciousness is known and experienced more and more with the self and another living organism that's in the presence when the lawful, loving, motherly energy expresses. Anyway, 2-hour video. Pull a finger on that one. Fucking leg was just fucking all cramped up this morning. Brother did a lot of massage on the foot because the jungle rot from riding the bicycle in the cold, it came back. Jungle rot. And feet started swelling up. So, wow. The rich man's secret. Anyway, so that's it. Talk to you later. So anyway, getting back to the trade, to the financial trading the currencies or any other financial instruments. That urge, once money has been, draw down or unprofitable. Once the trade has, there's a more conscious, lawful presentation. When the trade has been unprofitable, that urge to want to immediately get the money back is so fucking strong. It's so fucking strong. And that's part of the discipline in trading. And those thoughts that want to control the body, to press that button to get the money back now. It's the thoughts, those ruling thoughts that are dominating over the body unconsciously. There's an unconsciousness there that these invisible thoughts have been ruling the body for far too long. The whole universal body.
the Zeus energy. When one starts reading and getting into the myths, which the myth writings reveal all kinds of things that have gone on in the past concerning giants, dragons, gods, Olympic gods, Titan gods, planets, Mars, Venus. Jupiter gives birth to Venus, and it struck Mars and caused a flood on the earth and caused mud fossil nucleosis with the silicas and preserved biological tissues, which YouTuber Roger Spur shares. Emmanuel Velskoski and the other brother needs to write these on paper and put them on the wall to remember all the other writers. There's other writers too. Before Emmanuel Velikoski, back in the New York Times bestsellers in the 1950s. And then the university shut his book down, teaching all the people. It was a #1 bestseller. People were learning about the old myths that weren't myths. These reports were across all countries, the same fucking shit going on, thousands of miles apart. Kind of like getting into the Joseph Campbell stuff. Cultures thousands of miles apart writing the same shit going on the planet. Didn't even know each other existed. Thousands of miles apart writing the giants. Used to be giants, how the great flood came upon. This gets all into astrology also. All that old ancient information that's been kept from the people on purpose to control and to stop people from connecting with the universal energy, being conscious. Fuck. Anyway, brother could go on and on and on. Might as well call it the day.
Another booblet. 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 Yeah. Booblets. Keep purring. Yeah. Yeah, relax, rock. Got the relax rock now. Crystal Power's over there. Yeah, cut your damn Crystal Power. There you go, Crystal Power.
Crystals, these are
Transitioned bodies. A crystal is a body part, organs in the body. And this is all learned from YouTuber Mud Fossil University. Roger Spur shares this information. Hesiod, that's another one of the authors. Hesiod. There's another one. There's a third one. The three famous ones. Emmanuel Velikoski in the 1950s. There was one before him. Hesiod might have been the first one. Then there's another one that passed the information on too. Anyway. Brother used to have that in the smartphone right here, but the fucking notes wouldn't erase, and we're using all the gigabytes, so the brother had to erase all kinds of fucking records on the smartphone. Fuck. But I was gonna just watch the fucking
YouTube videos. That's all. It's on YouTube. So watch Roger Spur some more and just type the names into the Google search, and all those authors start coming up. All the ancient books. Anyway. Emergency radio.
Forecast southern Willamette Valley, including Eugene and Springfield tonight. Rain showers. Lows in the lower 40s. South wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 90%. Rainfall amounts at 10 to a quarter.
This is a emergency radio. This is the best one for the money the brother could locate, with the longest battery life. Longest battery life. Recharger, phone charger, the whole 9 yards. And the brother researched a good while. And the brother studied the battery and went to get a battery on eBay, backup battery. There it is in there. Keep it right there for now. And then put thoughts and body actions that this doesn't. These are lithium batteries. And so they can get in contact with those batteries hold universal conscious contact with the energy of certain living organisms. And, this is one of the reasons why these lithium battery devices and electric vehicles and stuff like that, these batteries are catching on fire because they're connecting with the individual living organism's energy, and it causes a chemical reaction. Think on that one. With the body, bodily think on that one. Bodily think. Don't just think. Don't just, it's not a wonderful idea. Although, if one wanna, they can stay focused on thought and thought only, which is the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Father, Son, Spirit, ruling, which is thought, ruling over the body. In the east, in the eastern regions, it's also known as martial arts. Mind or thought over body. In other words, if one can think it, they can force the body to obey and comply. It's the same universal idea. It's the same boy unconscious energy spoken through a different phrase. Some say think and grow rich in the West. Others in the East, they say mind over matter is the ultimate. In the West, the ultimate is think and grow rich. For if you can think it, you can manifest it. And there's that man-dominant word again. That's, for the most part, stuck abusively with legalism as the plane flies over as an artificial sign. Does not give equal reverence and honor to the body, the mother, daughter, and soul energy. In fact, out in the towns, the word on the street is, sell your soul for rock and roll, fucker. The same thing as prostitution. Remember, there's a pimp.
There's someone controlling it all, pulling all the strings. The pimp, the societal pimp who enforces nothing but thinking over the body and the buy and sell. Abusive, mud-stuck, buy and sell existence. That wonderful, we sold our soul for rock and roll, disturb and have sex. Oh, there's another payment flashing. Let's go to the financial markets and see. Oh, look, price went up. See, if the trade would have been left on, it would be in profit right now. That, see? If the trade would have been left on, it would be in profit. See, price is going up. Anyway, that's that. Till the next wonderful record. Have a little song right here, right now. Have a quick little song right now. It was like this.
That's with staying up for staying up for 2 days. And the fingers, they need to still grow back some more. They ended up getting chopped in a chopper. This is still growing back. And they're slipping off the piano with hardly any sleep. Anyway, later.